So ABO or CBO, which one should you use on your Meta Ads campaign? So after spending over $5 million on Meta Ads, I'm going to share my best practice, and I think the answer is simpler than you expect. For most people, especially if you are running on a smaller budget, I recommend using CBO. I use CBO on all my campaigns for testing and for scaling campaigns as well. There's actually one condition where I will switch over to ABO, and if you meet that requirement, this is going to be perfect for you. But if not, you are just making your life harder, and maybe you are spending more time and money on ads than you should. So in this video, I'll explain both what ABO is, what CBO is, when I break my own rule, and how it can help you. So let's get into the video. So the two main options we have is the CBO and ABO. What they stand for: CBO is campaign budget optimization. It means you set one budget at the campaign level, and Meta is going to spread it across the different ad sets and the different ads. ABO is ad set budget optimization. So inside each campaign, you can set different budgets for each ad set. Now, since a campaign can have 20 to 40 ad sets, you already see it's much simpler to set the campaign budget, because if you just set at $50 per day, every day I'm going to spend $50 on Meta ads. So for example, ABO is also simple. If you have the same $50 per day budget and you are currently testing two tests, then each ad set is going to get $25 per day. But if you add an additional ad set, now that's three. So now you need to decrease your budget from 25 to 16. So you constantly need to change your budgets, which is not going to be the best for the system to optimize unless you have a huge budget. So I use CBO for almost everything, for almost all my campaigns. I use CBO for my scaling campaign, for my testing campaigns, and everyone I work with, and they have a smaller budget, so let's say less than $100 per day, I recommend using CBO. So the reason for this strategy why I'm using CBO, because on paper, Meta is only going to spend money on the ads that are performing the best. So if you have a CBO campaign, one ad set and inside the ad set there's 10 ads. Now usually 2 or 3 ads are going to pull most of the ad spend, and those are going to be the best performers, because usually the ads that spend the most money, they have the best click-through rates, the best conversion rates, and the best cost per clicks as well. Now, even if you don't like those 3 ads, you have to think about that advertising is not about emotions. We have to follow the data and we have to trust Meta. So in this example, if you don't like the 3 ads that are pulling the ad spend and you pause them and you let the other 7 ads compete, they are never going to convert. The click-through rate, the CPC, and the conversions are either not going to be there, or you will have terrible conversion rates. So you need to trust Meta. And I know many advertisers hate Meta's AI, they don't trust the system, but with the direction that we are moving into, with time, Meta, I'm sure they are going to take away even ABO or CBO. You just set one budget level and that's all you get. So we are losing more and more control over our ads. So we have to trust the system already. We have to learn it because we have to adapt this strategy in the future as well. So this is why I think CBO is going to be best for most people. Also, if you don't have media buying experience, if you haven't managed hundreds of campaigns before, it is just going to be so simple to manage. However, there's one case when I suggest ABO, so let's see. So when you have higher budget, for example, an e-commerce brand, or you can test more than 3 ad sets per week, which again goes back to the higher budget, because you need budget to test more ads, I recommend using ABO, but still only for testing. So ABO guarantees that each test that you run is going to get enough ad spend. So if you run an ad copy test, a concept test, a hook test, let's say this is just 1 week, 3 different ad sets, you need to control the data and you need to control the spend, because you have to make sure all of these tests are getting spent. Because you have to test new ad copies for the future round of tests, you have to test new hooks for your next round of video ads. So for ABO and higher budgets, the key is more and more creatives. And the only way to get more creatives is to get more data, so you have to force Meta to use ABO. But again, if your budget is low, you only test one ad set per week, you don't need this control, and CBO is going to be your best friend. So if you have a smaller budget, less than $100 per day, and you only test 1 or 2 ad sets per week, I suggest using CBO for your campaigns. This is going to be the easiest to manage and is going to give you clear data, and you don't have to worry about the budget management or looking at the ads every day. If you have an e-commerce store or a higher budget, and you can afford to test 5 or 10 ad sets per week. You need more creatives, you are pushing higher volume for a big business. I would say ABO is the place to go, especially for your testing campaigns. But for the rest of the campaigns, so audience testing or scaling, I will still keep the CBO structure. So if you want my full advertising system, check out my school community. There's a link in the description, and also comment if you like to use CBO or ABO. I'm curious. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.